was that just as the round?
It was I mean, obviously, I really like the back nine. I feel like every hole on the back I have a chance of birdieing. You kind of work your way around the front nine a little bit. Made a couple early bogeys. Three putted on three after hitting a good shot on four actually. And then made a couple really good putts. So missed the green on seven. Got up and down. Made about a 8 or 9 footer for par there. Made about a 6 footer for birdie here. So you got to make those putts to kind of keep the momentum and get the momentum going. And I started really getting hot with a putter on the back nine and kind of kept it rolling.
Just kind of need to work your way into the round a little bit. Was that maybe the case?
Yeah. I mean, even though it's been over a month, probably 6 weeks since the RSM, it takes a little while to get back into tournament mode and really stick to your routines. I mean, it's just a different feeling. Way more adrenaline here than practice rounds, and it's good to kind of feel your way around a little bit and then find something and stick to it.
RSM. Didn't you play the QBE?
Yeah, but I had a partner there, Doug. A little easier with Matt Kuchar's your partner, and you can step up and let it fly.
You feel 100% now?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm always going to have little stuff going on. I mean, I've had bad hips since I was probably 14 years old, so I've had to deal with it and have some good people around me working here. I got my physio here, so it's been a good system, and I'm 33 now. I know it's going to kind of go downhill from here, but I got to keep working at it and keep getting stronger, keep getting better, and I mean, I'm feeling as close to 100% as I have in a long time.
You have a bad hip when you're 13. Are they uneven? No, really.
I think growing so fast and playing a lot of sports, I've never been able to squat very well, and I don't know if it's the anatomy of how my hip was formed, but I've never been able to do like a deep squat or anything. So something to do with growing a lot when I was 16 years old or 15 years old, and something didn't work out very well.
Did you ever feel 100% last year?
Was I what?
Did you ever feel 100% last year?
Well, it was the CJ Cup at the Summit course is when it really started. It was actually a low back deal. I took a wrong step and never really got good. I felt decent in Kapalua. Ryder Cup was probably the best I felt. And then Kapalua here, and then when I went back to play Phoenix, it didn't feel good at all. I couldn't even really hit balls.
What kind of spurt did you have in high school?
I probably went from like 5'9", 5'8" to 6'3" in about a year and a half. And soaking wet, about 155 pounds. So it was tough on your golf game, and always working on getting different clubs, getting longer clubs, and obviously your swing changes a bunch and your perception of how far you are from the ground. But
Did it help with the girls at all?
a little bit. They didn't really like golf. Golf wasn't as cool as football and basketball at my school, but I guess it is what it is.
You're pretty confident coming in this week?
Yeah, I played a good bit out in Palm Springs, played the stadium course, played the Kington Country Club, and
How long were you there?
got there the 29th and then left to go to LA, I think, on the 8th. So I played a lot. That's what's nice about out there is a lot of people play probably 10 to 2 o'clock, and I can go out after that and play as many holes as I can before it gets dark. So I played a lot and trying to get comfortable with it. And
Do you have a place out there?
we just rent a place for about a month, yeah.
Okay. So you go back to it next week?
Yeah.
Were you being facetious when you said it's going downhill from here?
I'm getting old. I mean, I'd love to play the Champions Tour. That's a big goal of mine. But I know I'm not 22 anymore. I can't show up at the course and just go straight to the range and hit balls and then go straight to the first tee. I gotta spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours warming up before I get to the range. So that's kind of the norm these days.
Are you concerned that this could come back?
Not really. I know it's never going to be absolutely perfect, but I feel like the more I learn about it and how I can get better at realizing when it's going to come on or having a physio here every week. After the round today, I'll go and work with him for probably 45 minutes and do my exercises and learning from some of the best in the world. I got surgery out in Vail, Colorado at the Stedman Clinic, and they have unbelievable PTs out there, so I feel like I kind of know what's going on and know how to fix it better.
We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but you went, good 4 months right in the beginning of the year without playing, and then trying to get back on your feet again. And meanwhile, slipped from probably top 20 in the world to just out of the top 50 when the Augusta cutoff came along. That's not a worry.
No, it's not a worry. I know throughout your career you're going to have ups and downs, and if I'm playing well, I can get back in the top 50 and get in the Masters and playing all the tournaments I want to play in. So it's just baby steps and sticking to a game plan, and however it works out, it works out.
Were you at any point disappointed about when you came back how long it was taking to get to where you wanted to be?
Yeah, it's tough to get back into tournament mode again, and obviously I didn't want to miss another major. So I played Memorial the first week back, which is probably the hardest course to play all year. My game was fine, my tournament prep was not there. And then made the cut at the U.S. Open, which I thought was a pretty big accomplishment, and kept rolling a little bit. I played well this fall, made a lot of cuts, didn't really finish how I wanted to, but I got in the mix a good bit, and I feel like I can get on a good roll this West Coast and get back in the mix. Missed the cut. Yeah, I know. That sucks. I don't know how many it was in a row, but I just hate missing cuts in general. I like being, they don't. Yeah, I just don't like sitting on the couch watching other guys play when I've played the course.
You ever thought about turning the TV off?
No, I can't do that. I like watching it. I mean, that was unbelievable watching Cam and Rory go toe-to-toe on Sunday.
Do you watch when you're not playing?
I do. Yeah, I watched some of Kapalua last week. It hurt not being there. It's one of my favorite places, and obviously went in there a couple years ago. I like watching golf. It motivates me to get better and work on my game so I don't miss those again.
Do you ever yell at the TV?
Some, when I have some friends up there playing well. Not like football. Football, a whole different level.
Have you ever called one of your friends a choking dog?
No, because I know how hard it is. I know this game is tough, and they're doing the best they can.
We're going down the sewer. Sorry.
Thanks, Harris.